Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Backstage with Bart. Today, I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to do something a little different. Forget the word try. Don't ever use the word try. Today, I'm going to do something a little different. This past week, I was in New York, and New York is just my favorite city. And every time I go, there's an amazing opportunity while I'm there. And this weekend and this past week, I had it. I went to the drama bookstore and I picked up this, which is a deck of cards to teach you and help you get out of your comfort zone. Now, why would I do that? Because everyone needs to get out of their comfort zone, get out of your own way. And that's what I'm looking to do to help you, to help myself get out of our own way, get out of our comfort zone, and create that life that we deserve. So, the first card, day one, is a creative card. There's six different cards, each with a different theme or topic. This one happens to be creative. And here's how it reads. It says creativity can be contagious. Share your ideas. And on the flip side, here's what I'm going to challenge you with. I'm going to challenge you to create and make your own gratitude jar. Why? Because completing this challenge encourages you to focus on all the wonderful things in the world. This is great for helping to put you in a more positive state of mind, as it feels good to appreciate what you have. Now, I also encourage you, and I do this every day, I have a gratitude list. I write down my gratitude in the morning. I write down my gratitude at night. Why? Because so many things we take for granted are actually things we should be grateful for. The fact I woke up, I'm grateful. The fact I slept in a bed, I'm grateful. It rained yesterday. I didn't get wet. I'm in a house. I have a computer. I'm able to talk to each one of you. Those are just some of the things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the fact that I ate breakfast this morning. I ate lunch. I'm about to go eat dinner. I'm grateful for the fact that I got to interact with some of my very favorite people in New York and talk to them and met new people while I was there and got to talk to them as well. Here's what you need to do. Find a container. It can be anything you fancy, a vase, an old tin, whatever. It could be, a plastic container, whatever you have, and label this as your gratitude jar. Then write down all the things that you are grateful for on a small piece of paper and add them to the container. Now, also add to this, put the date on it, put today's date on it, and whether it's AM or PM if you do it twice a day. Keep adding to it each time you think of something new that you're grateful for. No matter how big or small the thing may be, you will then literally be able to count your blessings. Add to the jar every day for a month. Here's the upper challenge, I'm going to call it. Add to the jar every day for a month and see how it affects your outlook in life. There's so many things, like I said earlier, that we take for granted. Gratitude is something that absolutely changes everything. Gratitude changes your attitude. And here's my saying. It is your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your altitude in life. Gratitude changes your attitude. You will never get to where you want to be until you start with gratitude, because gratitude changes your attitude. And you might say, well, Bart, I've got people that bug me. They bug the hell out of me. I just can't stand to be around them. Be grateful. Be grateful, because you're recognizing that is a personality, that is someone you care not to be around. And maybe that person is someone that you work for. You may not have much choice in the fact that you can't remove them from your life, but be grateful that you can learn to make some decisions on how to better cope with it until you can reach that altitude in your life where you can create the life that you want. Gratitude changes your attitude, and attitude, not aptitude, determines your altitude. And I absolutely love this. There's 60 of these every day. My goal is to come live every day and do one of these. Once again, here's the quote. Creativity can be contagious. Share your ideas. And it starts with creating a gratitude jar. Turn that gratitude into the most incredible attitude. And I'll tell you this, people will say to you, "Hi, you look amazing. Have you lost weight? Are you doing something different with your hair? Are you buying different clothes? What's going on in your life?" Because people usually don't realize there's a simple change in being grateful for everything you have, everything that's given to you. That can change your attitude. And here's another thing to think about. It's one thing to be grateful, but as the card reads, share your ideas, share your gratitude. I don't mean go out and tell someone, "Hey, I'm grateful I ate lunch today." No, but you're grateful you ate lunch. Share that gratitude by doing nice for something for someone else. Oprah Winfrey, when she had her television show, she encouraged us to do random acts of spontaneous kindness. What does that mean? Maybe you hold the door open for someone. That person be grateful for you. Maybe you're at the coffee shop and you buy the person behind you's coffee. You have to tell them I bought your coffee. No one has to say anything, but they're grateful that someone did it. Turn that gratitude into the most incredible attitude, because that's the steps you take to reach the altitude in life that you want to go. This is just the beginning of what we're doing here with Backstage to Bart. When I was in New York this weekend, one of my business partners told me, they said, "You are just such a different person when you're in New York." And she was right. The energy there, the things I'm around, the people I'm around, absolutely. I just love it there. And someday soon, I will reach that altitude of that penthouse apartment that I'm going to buy. And that's where I'm going to be. I'm also doing a few other things. You'll be hearing more about it, but I've got a new private Facebook group that I'm starting up. It's called Artists as Entrepreneurs. It's open to anyone who has an entrepreneurial mindset, or anyone who just wants to follow their passion. If you enjoy the arts, this is the place for you. If you're someone who is involved in the arts, this is the place for you. If you're someone that likes to listen to music or watch TV, this is the place for you. It's called Artists as Entrepreneurs. Already have it starting to get set up. So if you want to go out there and answer the 3 questions I have, you can watch me build this private group from the ground up. And I'll be grateful that you'll be one of the very first ones into the group. Until tomorrow, with a new challenge, this is Bart saying, I'll see you backstage.